Since its debut on the 5th of August, Netflix's The Sandman has ruled the streaming charts by taking first place. After spending an entire week on the top 10 list, the show was dethroned by another surprising Netflix original. The eccentric high school teen comedy Never Have I Ever took The Sandman's seat at the number 1 spot. It even pushed back the third season of Locke and Key to third place. Keep watching to learn more. Well, we can't say it wasn't inevitable. Never Have I Ever and Locke and Key are two returning series that did pretty well in their last couple of seasons, so it's no surprise that their new seasons would do well on charts too. With the teen comedy's third season having been released on the 12th of August and the magical fantasy show having premiered on the 9th, it was only a matter of time that The Sandman would start competing for the spot. We wondered which show would be the one to knock it down from its place at the top, and we finally had our answer. While Locke and Key rose to second place behind The Sandman after its debut last Tuesday, it has yet to overtake it. But the high school comedy show Never Have I Ever made its debut at number 1, stating an extremely strong performance and knocking the supernatural drama to second place, and the fantasy show's season 3 to third place. So, the show did pretty well, but no news on a new season. The now number 2 show hasn't yet been given the green light for a second season, but it did well critically and among fans. After all, it did spend a respectable full week at the top of the top 10 list for its first ever season, and that's quite unusual for a new Netflix series. While we believe its season 2 is on the way and the cast and crew are already preparing for it, you have to keep in mind that it's an expensive show that's not fully owned by Netflix, which they don't like, so we would never say never. Still, given the direction Sandman has taken, we like to believe it's safe, even if it has been knocked down a notch here. Now, the Indian teen comedy is a different story. This Netflix hit has been doing amazingly well year after year, and with its low cost and high performance, it's not a surprise that it's been the talk of the town. Never Have I Ever, the third season knocking out The Sandman, is a fitting tribute to the coming-of-age teen dramedy. After its initial release on April 27, 2020, the series generally received positive reviews. The plot revolves around an Indian-American high school student coping with the death of her father, all while being a hormone-raging teenager. The show delves into serious topics such as grief and trauma while maintaining the familiar coming-of-age high school setting, just as we like it. The majority of the episodes are narrated by the famous tennis player John McEnroe, with a few episodes narrated by Andy Samberg and even supermodel Gigi Hadid. Rotten Tomatoes gave its approval by blessing the first season with a 97% rating. So what does its success mean for other shows? With the show's record-breaking success, one has to wonder where this leaves the new comic book adapted show. While Netflix has made evident that they have no problem promoting several successful shows at the same time, one of the complaints charged at the streaming giant is that it sometimes ends a series after only 3 seasons. Neil Gaiman, the creator of The Sandman, has hinted that a spin-off of the character Constantine is an idea he'd be interested in exploring. We'd be thrilled to see that, but we really want a new season of the original show too. The streaming site's official Still Watching YouTube channel featured new looks at the new show. RuPaul's Drag Race stars Katya Zamolodchikova and Trixie Mattel are discussing scenes that aren't even included in season 1. There's also a glimpse of actor Tom Sturridge's character potentially reuniting with a long-lost love. What's more, there's some debate over whether the clip was abandoned on the cutting room floor or if it'll appear in a new season of the show. It's unclear, but fans are excited about the prospect of seeing these characters' stories continue. Also, it's interesting to note that Netflix began actively removing the video from YouTube as well as various screenshots that appeared on social media. What could this mean? We can only wonder. But how will it stay relevant? It's going to be fascinating to see if The Sandman maintains its popularity on the crowded streaming site. There are a bunch of new shows on the way in the coming months, including Marvel's She-Hulk, Andor, not to mention Amazon's Lord of the Rings series, and many others. But to remain relevant, The Sandman has to keep the conversation going by releasing new clips or capitalizing on the announcement of a new season. Now that it's dropped in the top 10 charts, one has to wonder if the show is losing viewers, thanks in part to the huge amount of content that is released each week. They really have to step it up to keep us interested. We're not an easy bunch to please, are we? So, we don't know about you, but we really don't want to see our favorite shows end too early. Even though there's no telling for how long a Netflix Netflix original will run, we already know it looks promising for Never Have I Ever. Sadly, it seems like we'll only get to see it for one more fourth and final season. It seems to be the type of original comedy that the streaming service needs, as it loses a slew of other licensed comedies to rivals, as we've seen with The Office and Parks and Recreation. If Netflix wants to build its own deep back catalogs of delightful comedies, why can't we see this teen show's 4, 5, or 6 seasons? But no, the creator of the show, Mindy Kaling, thinks that 4 seasons of a high school show should suffice. Boo! We're also curious about the fate of Locke and Key, a show that keeps returning but never seems to be doing well, not only on the list but even with critics and fans. We saw that season 3 had seen a drop in ratings. Even so, we'd prefer if Netflix gave it one more season to totally wrap things up rather than killing it on a cliffhanger after 3 seasons. And it's safe to assume there is one. So that's the new champion in the top 10, and now we'll have to wait and see how long it takes another show to knock the cute teen show out of there. With enough word of mouth, could Sandman reclaim the top spot? It's all a time game now. Now, in other related news, let's dive in more about our favorite Netflix shows. We hope you're enjoying the video so far. Firstly, who's going to return from the cast of Never Have I Ever Season 4? Since our gal is staying at Sherman Oaks, woohoo! All our fave cast members, including Ramakrishnan, who plays Devi, and the actors who play Ben, Fabiola, Anissa, Nalini, Kamala, and many others, will return for the final season. Lovely Paxton, played by Darren Barnett, decided to attend Arizona State University for college in the last episode of the 3rd season, making it a big moment for him. Though his graduation speech and conversation with Devi may appear to be his last, the show wouldn't be the same without the edge of Devi's love triangle. Fisher thankfully concurs, and the co-creator revealed that he'd definitely return for the last season. Yes! And what will it be about? Other than the fact that season 4 will depict Devi's senior year and all the milestones that will entail, the co-creator of the show revealed that the central love triangle wouldn't be easing up at all. While Devi visits Ben in the season 3 finale, we don't know whether she went just to redeem her one free Boink coupon or to start a new relationship with her frenemy turned ex-lover. Meanwhile, the co-creator revealed that she and Paxton had reached a new stage in their friendship. But there's more than just that, of course. Apart from all the boy drama, our little Miss Smarty Pants will find out if she's been accepted to her dream school, Princeton. Her mom, Nalini, will most likely get a storyline about how she will prepare to be an empty nester when Devi starts school. Kamala and Mr. K's sweet love story has grown more serious, so we'll see if the couple takes the next step, perhaps getting engaged. We'll possibly be seeing more of Fabiola's love story unravel with Addison. We might even see more of Anissa struggling with her identity, and more relationship drama between Eleanor and Trent. The new season will probably drop sometime in mid-2023. We can't wait. We love it too much. That's a wrap for this video. How do you feel about the Sandman getting dethroned like that all of a sudden? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.